Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm just going to be showing you this customized Lemax Phantoms Opera House. This was sent in to me by a viewer and I've just finished putting it all back together and fixing it. As you can see, it has custom LEDs on it now, and also I was able to fix the motor in the top. I filmed a separate video section talking about fixing the motors, so if anyone's interested in that, I can go ahead and link that in the description of this video. As far as the LEDs go, now it has a custom green light here. Originally it was like a warm white. Also this one is changed out to yellow instead of warm white. And then up here, there was a bright white. And now there's a chartreuse, so like a light yellow-green, and pink. Pink is more common on some of their newer pieces, but I feel like it goes really well with the color palette that's now displayed on this building. Because there was already the ultraviolets here, and it just goes well with the green and the yellow. It honestly looks very similar to the purples, and I don't think you would really even notice that it's pink unless you really look at it. And then there's also added ultraviolet lights here behind the tower, so it just looks, I think, a lot better. It has a much better profile, I think, just looking at it than it used to. Especially up here, they were the super ugly bright white LEDs. I think that the bright whites are really good for lightning effects. So like they're definitely, that's fantastic. But for just regular lights on a building, I don't think they really belong. If it's like I think it almost worked actually for this one, which I won't really say about any others that I've seen. But the fact that they have a green background in the back, I could almost envision it working with the way it was lit. It almost looked okay, but still, I think this current setup with the green and pink looks way better. So yeah, I think this one looks very nice now that it's all finished. So the LEDs and everything. Also, one of the big improvements was putting lights on the inside to illuminate green. I think those alone, those were a huge improvement, and those were my client's idea. He had the idea to put these inside and the ones on the back tower there, so I think it's turned out really well. And for the inside, I actually used some LEDs like this that are just on like a strip light, because they're able to radiate more light than just one singular bulb usually. So I think it's turned out really nice. It just looks very haunting and creepy now. Also, the motor section, since it's working, is nice. And I've added a switch here on the back side. It's a little tricky to see, but the switch will let me shut off the motor, which is just a really nice idea. And I hope maybe Lemax might do something like that in the future, because honestly, nowadays, their computer boards and the way they manufacture stuff could definitely have some more features added in, but I feel like they just don't want to do it because of production cost. Because the way that they do things now, they have such fine printed circuit boards and whatever. They could definitely have animation shut-off switches added in on the backside of the buildings, but I feel like they probably just won't ever do it. But it's pretty nice because then you don't have any sound essentially coming from this piece. So you can still have the fantastic lightning and the little organ lights, and you know, it still is a nice statement piece for the village, but it doesn't add to the drowning out sound, because it almost, when you have a ton of the buildings all going, especially older ones like Isle of Doom or Dr. Stretch and Poles or Madame Ashbury's, then it starts to sound like some construction site or something, because you just have all these motors going. So having shut off switches is always nice. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this video. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, and I'm happy to help you out. On my About page of YouTube, I have my phone number that you can text me at, or you can also feel free to reach out via email. I don't usually accept calls, so if you try calling the number, it goes to an automatic voicemail machine. It's a fake business phone line thingy. I think eventually I need to make an official phone line, since I've started doing more and more business on these pieces here. But yeah. Just feel free to reach out, and I'm happy to help out. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos on my channel.